fall, winter, spring. That's a cycle. That's always been true. But then there are changes in climate over time. So like there are countries like Saudi Arabia. Do you know Saudi Arabia? Yeah. What do you know? What is Saudi Arabia like? Very hot. What else? Lots of what? What does it have? Sand. Oil and sand. Right. Oil and sand. Desert. That's right. But you know what? You know where that oil came from? What did oil come from originally? No, before. What was it first? First, oil was trees. That's right. Oil was trees. It turned into oil, but originally it's trees. In Saudi Arabia, desert. Nothing but desert. But you know what? 1,000 years ago, Saudi Arabia was not a desert. It was not a desert. It had trees. It had fields. It had grass and plants. And it turned into a desert. It turned into a desert. You know why it turned into a desert? Why did it turn into a desert? Well, that's a little more complicated. It turned into a desert because of climate change. And it also turned into a change because people did not take care of the land. And they allowed it to turn into a desert. And this is a serious problem for us all that we must all think very seriously about. We must think about it all the time. So, one of the things we've noticed recently is that the world is getting warmer. It's getting warmer. Last year, of course, it's cold today. I know, I was cold too. But although it's cold some days, overall in the world, the temperature is rising. It's getting warmer, and we're starting to have serious problems.
Climate change.
What are the problems? Because the climate change.
기후가 변해서 보세요. 뭐가 바뀌는지. 응?
그래서 실제로는 기후 변화는 우리 일상생활에 많이. So in fact, the climate change affects our lives. It affects animals. It affects the entire environment. And this, of course, is something that we all have to think about.
Okay.
So, for example, we
기후가
have.
변하면 뭐가 변하는지 보세요.
So some animals, they find out when they start to they go out, when they have children, when they migrate or move around the world, is because of climate. And when the climate changes, they get confused, or they lose their natural habitat, or they lose their sense of their own lives.
이게 뭐냐면 새가 날씨 온도에 따라서 지금 나가가지고 알을 까야 되겠구나, 지금은 남쪽으로 날아가야 되겠구나, 기후 때문에 전부 다 움직이는데 기후가 변해봐. 새들이 confused, 혼동해요. 예.
So even today, sometimes you find like the mosquitoes. 모기라고
예, 모기가 12월 달에 아주 추울 때 모기가 나와요. 그 모기는 confused 한 얘기야.
So originally there were no mosquitoes, there were none in November or December, but now you can find them. It's a very serious problem, and part of it is, of course, because of pollution and because of our consumption.
And these animals.
So I give you an example. So polar bear, you know what polar bear is?
북극곰,
Like polar bears? Yeah. They're really cute.
여기 폴라베어 두 마리가 동동 떠내려가고 있지. 이렇게 온도가 높아지면서 내려가요.
So you know what? I should tell everybody. This is my daughter Rachel.
Hello, Rachel. Say hello to Rachel. Rachel, why not? She's shy, eh? Very shy.
So Rachel, she loves tigers, right?
You love tigers?
Yeah. She has a tiger. And she likes polar bear.
Polar bear.
And I like polar bear too. But you know what? If the world gets warmer and the ice breaks up, then the polar bear has no home because they live on the ice. And this is true, of course, for other animals too.
Okay.
because they get confused. They lose their places to live. They can no longer eat the same food. And this, of course, can result in animals dying off. And it's not the first time. You know what happened to the dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs, 알지?
What? So, are there dinosaurs today? They're all extinct. You know why? Why did they die? Because of eating. What happened? What happened?
One of the asteroids in space crashed on Earth.
So an asteroid hit the Earth, and then what
And
happened?
then
Or the climate change.
It caused climate change. It changed the environment.
the dust covered the
Dust
sunlight.
Blocked the
That's
sunlight
right.
out.
Blocked the sunlight
And you
out.
know what happened when the
Too
climate
cold.
changed?
Became too cold.
The sunlight blocked. And what happened to dinosaurs?
What happened to dinosaurs?
They died because there was no food to eat.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's how dangerous climate change is. The dinosaurs all died. Almost all. A little bit survived. Okay. So all these animals are affected by climate change and by the world that we live in. Some parts we cannot affect. Some things are beyond us. But some things in our daily lives we can help to make better.